how often do you find yourself writing these days? Is there anything you're actively working on, or is it something that when the inspiration strikes you, you just act on it?
No, I've never been kind of that way. I've always been the kind of person that works with a schedule.
Okay.
I set aside the time and make myself go and sit down in my music room or wherever I'm composing and actually work for a set amount of time. And that way it seems to work with me rather than just sort of waiting on a whim in order to react to it.
Hmm.
I mean, I have written like that in the past where you get an idea and you just pull out your dictaphone or if you have an instrument or a way to record, you record the rough idea and then you develop it when you get in your studio. That works for me. But yeah, I have to kind of work at it, set myself up for it. And I haven't put out any new music since I think 2017, and I'm really starting to feel the need to do that now. In fact, this week I was in my studio, kind of organizing some of my my music, and I have a few hours worth of music that I haven't unreleased yet, and it's all in various stages of completion. So I thought I'd better kind of make a list of what's interesting to me right now and start getting it ready for release, and finishing up things and tying up loose ends and that kind of thing.
Wow. So that's exciting then. So, I mean, what name would this be released under? Would this be sort of a group
Oh,
project? Would this be solo?
yeah, I don't know yet.
Yeah, still figuring
First I
that
have to
out.
put it. I have songs that are kind of related to each other, and I have songs that are completely unrelated to each other. So I don't know. I have to put them in like relatable groups. But then again, people don't release albums anymore, do they? They release songs, and then later they put them into a grouping. So maybe I'll go that route, just sort of release a song at a time.
Hmm, that would be interesting. Is that
I'm thinking out
something?
loud. I don't have a plan.
Right. Yeah, we're figuring it out now. Is that
Yeah.
something that you've thought of often, Jeff? Is, how different the distribution is of music, today as opposed to when you started, there was a set formula, I would say, when you began in this business and it worked very well. Now there's a whole variety of formulas. Is that sort of a conscious thought for you moving forward in the space at this
Yeah.
point? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Actually, the whole industry has changed and the whole delivery mechanism's changed. The whole recording of music has changed. Everything has changed. The marketing of it. Yeah, it's a constantly evolving animal. And I think that you, as an artist, as a musician, you need to stay, kind of in tune with what is happening, the developments that are happening um, in order to work with it.